Vacation. It was summer, and summer was the what? Let's see, anything? Oh, always something in the living room. It looks like Linda went in there, so let's go see what this is. Home to a stunning display of natural beauty, Ochako National Forest is a perfect destination for hunters, wilderness enthusiasts, and weekend campers alike. One-of-a-kind rock formations provide exciting challenges for climbers. The many canyons offer scenic hiking experiences, and the swimming opportunities are many. Located less than 5 hours from Portland and less than 6 hours from the Central Coast, Ochako is perfect for a summer getaway. For more information or to request a brochure, please call the ranger station at... probably part of the vacation that somebody wants to go on. Oop, there's something on the table there. Here comes Tommy. What does Tommy have to say? Did he like my drawing if I make them better? Psh, whoa! What the heck was he doing? He's always doing something.
And what's the latest with you? I hope you're doing better than I am. I'm going a little stir crazy. Dan loves it here, but he's just writing all day long, so he could be anywhere. I could use a change of scenery. I've walked every trail in the woods and even started a few of my own. It's great getting away from the city, but I wouldn't exactly call this roughing it. Tommy's certainly having a good time exploring the woods. Sometimes we go together, and if I'm in the studio, he knows he can play outside where I can see him, and to stay away from the cliff. Do you remember when we were kids trying to jump the creek in the woods behind the house? I think Tommy's getting into that phase now. Climbing trees and all that. Oops, I got a little carried away there. You probably don't need to hear about all of our outdoor adventures. Sorry about that. Well, let me know how you're doing. Love, Linda.
She sounds as if she's doing a little bit better. Let's see what's going on up here. I know Tommy just went downstairs, but let's see if here's his rocket ship that he plays with all the time. Oop, there he is in a rocket. Here, whoa. Anything in here? Oh, I bet that's her grandmother that passed away. Is there something on the... yeah, there's a book right here.
I've got to stay on the book. This is my chance to do something people remember, something that matters. If this one isn't good enough, there might not even be a next one. Certainly not one without all sorts of publisher strings attached. This is why we saved up enough to take the summer off. I'm out of excuses. Of course, a long weekend would be fun, but that's also the problem. How do you stay hungry when you've gotten used to weekend getaways? How do you recapture that feeling of being a broke college kid chasing a dream? How do you get back out on that limb again, scared it's gonna break, but inching out anyway? Listen to me. Wound up so tight. Maybe taking one night off might help after all.
Hey, look! Having fun today?
So... seems like the rest of the family wants to go on a vacation and Dan needs to work. Let's see what he's needing. There he is.
Paul gave it to me today. He was righteously pissed about missing that reading. I don't know. I don't think he's pissed at me exactly. He knows why I missed the reading. Grovefield came down hard on him and he had to vent somewhere more likely. But still, damn. The worst part is the chapter still needs work. I have to find some time to clean it up. Soon.
Who soon? Sound close by. Oh, here they are. In the kitchen. Who do we do first? Let's do Dan.
You know, can always be better.
How was work?
Okay, I did so wait. It's always hard. Whoops, wrong button. E.
Penny, thanks so much for your letter. It made my day. Tramer's Way came out a while ago now, so I don't get letters like this too often. Writing can be a pretty isolating profession at times, which makes it a big boost to hear that someone out there is getting something from my work. Your support means the world to me. To answer your question, I'm indeed in the midst of writing a new book. I don't have a title or a release date yet, but I'm plugging away on it slowly but surely. I plan to finish it by the end of summer, and I truly hope you enjoy it when it comes out. Thanks again for your kind words. Dan Kaplan.
That was very nice. Sounds like he was writing to a fan. There's the fam with Tommy's Rocket. All kinds of post-it notes there. Ooh, mama. I wanted to see if I can. Ooh, I could already see. Here's another letter. Oh, this. Do not fear death so much, but rather the inadequate life. Bartlett Beach. Can we read all of these? Or are those all little notes? This is an opportunity, not a burden. Looks like a lot more was written on it than just that. Jim said you'd never make it. He said you're a joke. Who's Jim? One page at a time. These are all little notes to himself. One page at a time. And one more. You get that one? You could be working at a regular job right now. That's not always the best thing either. Where has Linda been? Oh, most likely painting. Maybe she's still in here. Nope, she's not in here now. Hey, there's usually a book right there. Oh, here it is.
3 days in, I'm still trying to figure out where to take the new piece. It's changing as I go, which is always exciting and sort of the point, but this one feels a little aimless. I keep snapping out of a daze and realizing I've been staring out the window for 5 minutes instead of working. When we first got here, I was excited to have a studio with so many windows and so much natural light, but now it feels almost like a cage. Why be this close to nature but not be, well, in it? Actually, cage isn't the right word. This place is beautiful, and there are so many more trees than back home. I guess it's more of a reminder when it's right there the whole time, not just an idea or something for the weekend. Anyway, back to the painting. I'm not going to get anything done on it sitting here writing.
What does her painting? Oh. Sky. She finished it. Ooh. That one's kind of dark. Shadowy. Alright, let's find somebody else. Well, we need Linda or Tommy. Oh, who was that? Sounds like heavy footsteps, but they always sound the same, so I think it's maybe Tommy. Maybe? Where'd he go? Did he come in here? Oh, there he is. Hello, Tommy. Oh, there's Linda. And there's Tommy. Oh.
Be careful, honey.
I will. Whoa! Wow, that was loud. To me it was. Oh, here he is. Is it the picture of Dad? Yep, it's always. It's not always, but a lot of times it's that picture. Oop. Press the wrong button. Indeed. Okay, we need Linda. Where is she? There she is. You didn't see anything, Linda. She sounds like she's over this way. Oh.
I'm going out for a hike.
Okay, be safe.
We just got back from the funeral. It was even harder than I expected, but it was moving to see just how many people loved Grandma Jo. She really was a special woman. Dan was there every step of the way, even though we got in a lot of trouble for missing that book signing. I don't think it's fair how mad they got at him about that. It was a funeral. But I guess that doesn't count for much in the business world.
No, it does not. To some people, unfortunately. I've seen Scrooged. Alright, can we see what... Could go camping. What's a camping pack? Okay, she wants to go camping. Where is... There's Tommy. Is Tommy still in here? We'll just kind of follow her. Yes, he is. They said my rocket makes it free. What was it? Makes it free at Booster Bay. Makes it free at Booster Bay. Okay. Oop, not what I wanted to do. there. That's what I want to know. What does Dan... Oh, no, Dan's getting up.
Oh, that looks great. Can I see? It's
Grab
not
some
done
firewood,
yet.
build a bonfire, and camp beach. Oh, wait, that's kind of... Huh. Alright, let's take a look just real quick. Okay, Dan, grab some firewood, build a bonfire, and camp on the beach. Could go camping. That's why I brought my camping pack. They say my rocket makes it free at Booster Bay. Well, I mean, they're kind of... Wouldn't if they go beach and go camping and wouldn't that kind of be the same thing as the camp? Huh. Are they going to camp for everybody? Let's do Dan. Some firewood.
check
Now we
out
have to
this one.
find
Wow,
some
honey, that was
firewood.
It's been so long.
You would think the firewood would be outside. I wouldn't think there would be any firewood inside, though. Or is there some fire? Oh, there's the firewood. And there's Linda. Nope, that's not the firewood. Or at least I can't get the right angle at it. And everybody's in here. Let's use the flicker. Nope, I guess where that
Blast off!
flicker is at. Tommy, you're very loud. Alrighty.
Oh, I wouldn't have thought that.
What'd she say? Okay, I need to get to the firewood and you people are... Well, maybe...
Having fun today?
Uh-huh.
Okay, there they go. Thank you. This is the only firewood that I know of. There we go. I just wasn't able to get the right angle. Yes, we know. We are doing Dan's resolution for this chapter. You would still think it would help everybody, so I don't know. We'll just have to see how it goes. I mean, it's camp. He said to build a camp out, so that's still camping, correct? I don't know why I went around this way. Just for some reason it looked like the book was laying this way, so I wanted to go this way to read it. The Diary of K. Williams, May 15th, 1952. It is late, but I must record my thoughts. Perhaps it will help me make sense of them. I should not say thoughts, as there is only one thought in my mind. I look back but a week and see that when I arrived, my thought was of Jay being gone. The sad thought has been replaced by another. What if I were gone as well? I feel regret in the simple writing of those words. If I am truthful, it is not a thought that has occurred to me before. I cannot be sure where it came from. Ooh. It is almost as if it was put in place by something I do not understand. Bad influence by the ghost. I must think of my family and their heartache. Our children have lost one parent. I could not bear to hurt them again, though they were all gone and have no practical need. Though they are all grown and have no practical need for me. Yet I had no strict practicality need. Yet I had no strictly practical need of Jay. Okay, whew, sorry. And look at where that loss has left me. Perhaps I will venture into town tomorrow. Maybe some stranger, unknowing, will show me some kindness, some small thing that plants the seed of hope. So what was the ghost doing? Planting seeds. Sowing the seeds of love. Wait, not the right thing. Usually there is another book. That was May 15th. This is the next night. The Diary of K. Williams. Next day, May 16th, 1952. I feel shame looking back at last night's entry. Okay, good. Yet it does clarify the choices before me. I can walk to the cliff, close my eyes, lean forward, and be done. It would not be hard. I would still think, oh. Or I can find a path forward without Jay. I hold no hope that I will find another love in the autumn and winter of my life, but perhaps there is a peace to be found. I went into town this morning and stopped at the cafe. I sat at a sidewalk table and sipped coffee, watching people pass now and then as they lived their lives. I will never think of my time in this house fondly. Bad experience. The circumstances make such a remembrance an impossibility. But I know that my time here has allowed me to part the fog that clouded my mind when I arrived. I know that there are two paths before me. All that is left is to choose. At least she was. Wonder why a small break might be good for him.
Why should you
Dan put his book first and explained that he simply didn't have the time for a longer trip. He tried to make it up to them with a one-night beach camping trip where he happened to get a new idea for his book. The night off relaxed him, and by noon the next day he was back to his typewriter working with renewed purpose. Linda was disappointed that they didn't go camping in Ochiko, so she went on a day hike by herself just to get out of the house and try to get some use from her new pack. She was only an hour into her hike when she twisted her ankle, on a tree root and had to limp back in pain, alone and angry. Oh boy. Oops. Always a consequence to whichever one we choose. Now Tommy's going to be mad because he didn't get to go do... Tommy was so proud of finding the free admission special for Booster Bay that it hurt him even more when they didn't go. He couldn't understand why his parents didn't take him when it didn't cost any money. He didn't play with his rocket for a week. Oh, there he goes again, kind of pouting.